What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Risk the Limit. If you've never seen my face before, we talk about everything credit, finance, and we're going to be getting into deeper things down the line like crypto and real estate. So if any of that interests you, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to my channel so you guys can catch more content. But let's get right into this video. So the title of this video is how I got my first rental car. And let me break this down for you guys. So a couple months back, I was watching a lot of videos on YouTube and looking at a bunch of people doing the rental car business, and I decided I wanted to hop into it. So that's what I did. Honestly, before doing this, I did a lot of research. So that is what I recommend you guys do as well. I'm going to be dropping more videos on how I did this and what my earnings were and if it's even worth it. So I'm going to be making more videos on that. But this video is simply just going to be how I got my first rental car and if I recommend other people getting this type of car that I got. So the first car that I got, it was about 4 months ago. At the time of this recording, it's January, late January, and I got it in August, the 31st of August. So the last day of August, I got this new car. And I don't recommend getting a new car because of some things I'm going to tell you guys at the end of the video, so stay tuned. But I ended up getting a brand new 2024 Toyota Corolla. And the thing about this, I actually got it with financing from the dealership. So let me give you guys some backstory. Before I went to the dealership to get this car, I actually already had a pre-approval check with Navy Federal. The thing is, I didn't like the interest rate that I had with them. I think I had like 8 or 9% interest, which is not terrible, but any interest that you guys get is just going to eat at your monthly profits in the car rental game. So you want to try to get as low as an interest percent as you can. So I was like, let me go test my luck at the dealership. I went to the dealership with that pre-approval check in my pocket just in case anything went wrong, but I let them pull my credit. And they actually approved me for a 6.49% interest rate on the Corolla at 72 months. It wasn't too bad. My monthly payments were going to be like $450. That's after the gap insurance and everything, which was like $900. So it's not too bad, $450 a month for the Corolla. And that's not with insurance or anything. So that's what I was paying. But for you guys, I recommend trying to get the lowest interest percent that you can. There's a bunch of dealerships out there that give you guys as low as 0%, like Subaru, or I think maybe even Honda does it, where you guys can get 0% at 36 months or 48 months. And that's honestly better than doing higher interest for longer months because you're not going to be paying any interest and you'll pay the car off way faster and you'll make more profits per month. So getting as low as interest rate as you can is the best way to succeed in the car rental business. But that's how I got my first car. So I went in there with the backup, but they actually gave me an approval for 6.49. The total cost of the car was almost 30K. I think it was like 27K or 28K. And the price on the internet that I saw was around 25K. So after like taxes and dealership fees and everything, it was like an extra 3K. So you guys always have to keep that in mind. It's going to be like an extra couple $1,000 depending on how expensive your car is. So that was that. I signed the contract and I got that brand new car. But I'm going to tell you guys that I wouldn't recommend you guys getting a brand new car if you're just starting with the car rental game, either it be on Turo or private rentals, because a brand new car, while it is going to be good on maintenance, you're not going to have to worry about maintenance costs. It's just not worth it because of the high price. And you're getting it from a dealership, so they're going to tack on a bunch of fees to that overall payment per month. So it's really not worth it. If I were to do it again, if I'm giving somebody advice to get their first rental car, I would tell you guys to get a used car that has around 20 to 40,000 miles on it. And that's maybe a couple of years old, like 3 to 4 years old. So if I were to do it again, I would maybe still go to a dealership that isn't the highest tier, because I went straight to a Toyota dealership to get this car. And those are the high-end dealerships. I would probably recommend going to a used dealer that you trust and that you know is going to have good cars and that have used cars for a little bit under what the high-tier dealerships are pricing them at. And they're going to be cheaper because they're going to be used, right? Since I got that new car, it was 28K. A used Corolla right now could be like 16K, 20K, and that's almost cutting your monthly payment in half. So you would be paying like $300 for that Corolla, and it's still going to be reliable given the fact that it's a Corolla and it's new. So that's the cars I would recommend you guys get into first. It would be like a Honda Civic, a Toyota Corolla, any of these Kias that are reliable and will be rented out constantly because they're an economic car. These economic cars are really where you guys can really get your start when it comes to the car rental business. So that's what I recommend for you guys. If I were to do it again, I'd probably go for like a 2020, 2021 Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic that had around 30,000 miles. So if that's what I would do, that's what I'm recommending you guys to do if you want to start in the car rental game, and just see how it goes, because it depends on your market area. If your market area is high end, then people are going to maybe want some more luxury cars. But if you're like in a middle city or even a big city, a lot of people just want the economic cars, because the state of the economy right now is just trash. So everybody just wants to be saving money on gas and maybe doing Uber or just having that reliable car that they can rent out whenever, you guys have it available for them. So that's what I recommend on how to get your first rental car. Of course, when you go into the dealership, I came prepared because I had that backup check, and my credit was also good. I already knew what my credit was looking like. It was probably like a 750, 760. And I got the best approval rate that they had. That was the offer that they had at that dealership, 6.49 for 60 to 72 months. I just chose 72 to put my lower monthly payments in, but that is what I recommend. Try to get the lowest percent interest that you can. I know right now, at the time that I'm recording this, it's like January 25th or 26th. And I've seen some offers around where like Subaru and Honda, you guys can get like 0% interest APR. It also depends on what area you guys are in, where in the states you guys are. But just look around and try to get those 0% offers if you're going to go brand new. Those offers only exist on brand new cars. If you're going to go used, you're going to have to get financing from that dealership that you go to, or come in with a good interest rate with a pre-approval. The credit unions I would recommend for that is the ones that you currently already use, that you have a relationship with. Or if you want to build them, go Navy Federal, Penn Fed. And there's a bunch of just local credit unions in your state. Research them. Those can give you good approvals, guys. So that's what I recommend for you guys on how to get your first rental car and how I did it, and some, key pitfalls that you guys should look into before getting that first rental car and starting a car rental business. So if you guys are looking to start a car rental business, reach out to me. I can give you guys some, just beginner tips, or even if you're more advanced, I can give you some more advanced tips now that I've been doing it for about 5 months, even though I think I'm going to be stopping in the future. So that has been the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, comment what you want to see next. And if you're not already subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. We're talking about entrepreneurship, finance, credit, banking, everything on this channel. So go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, so you guys can get more content like this. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.